Hey guys, what's going on? Jed Scott here, and I am fresh out of bed, and I will show you. Bam. Horrible head hair, even with short ass hair. It sucks ass. That's about having short hair is you can just wake up, go to do something, and no one will look at you funny. Well, that didn't work today. Anyways, I came out here because last night I started working on my grill, which is the easier of the two to fix. So I had some big nasty holes missing here. I filled those with epoxy, taped them on the back, so that way the epoxy can't drip out. And get that peeled off. There you go. Of course, I had a piece that was broke out of there. I put it back in there, and the epoxy cured it in. That's where your emblem goes, so I just got to drill those holes back, and bam, my headlight door's done. I'm working on my grill at the moment. I was going to film this, but I really just don't have time at the moment. It's pretty simple shit. I mean, when I go to fix big chunks missing like that, I'll probably film that for you. My plan, I think, is I'm going to take this piece of offcut from Dad's scoop, cut it down to size, and add it in right there. Somewhere, roughly. Of course, Dad's, his entire headlight bucket is broke. And we have two other spares, but they're not any better. They're all broken in the same spot. We have pieces that'll work. That one. Just gotta cut it free. Someone's tried to repair it in the past, and that's what you call a very ugly repair. Yeah, mine will not be looking anything like that. Because as you can see, I've been using this really good epoxy, which actually melts the plastics back together. And I got that fixed right there because this whole bucket was broke off. And someone had cut that piece to added it on there. Well, I epoxied that on last night right there. And I just put that on right there. And once that's fully cured, I'm going to then work with getting that section fixed right there, which looks like it's not even, which is my luck. I probably should space that up before this fully cures. Like it is right now. Shit. Okay, I propped it up with a piece of fiberglass, but it didn't move much. And as it appears, it's fine. I thought it was going to be all weird. But yeah, this is what I'm working on right now. It's Friday. I got 2 days left in Kansas. And I got a lot to do. My goal is maybe have Dad's grill done, but I don't know if I can do that. I think Dad's grill really just needs to be washed. And I'm not going to do anything with mine. I'm going to leave it all nasty so that way it half-ass matches the car because I got paint burned off. And I mean, this though is a really nice grill. I mean, mine is that, but I mean, all the teeth are here, and nothing's broke on that one. This whole side, everything here is perfect. I don't know what happened over there, but you know, I paid $500 for this grill. Dad paid $500 for his, and we paid like an extra $100 and got 2 extra doors and a bunch of extra pieces. So. And that's all you really need. So, in terms of grill fixing, I've been using a nice Home Depot style Dremel, which has like, I think like 9 speed settings. Oh, it's got 7. And I've never gone above 3 because after 3 the thing gets kind of scary. And I'm just using this same epoxy here from Permatex that we used on the scoop. I think if it's strong enough to hold a hood scoop, then it's strong enough to hold a fucking piece of plastic together. That's what we're kind of working on. All you do with the epoxy, you know, you mix it up. I got my Bondo board right there, and I just stuck my hand in wet epoxy. That'll be awesome later. Mix it up. I got a little spatula I made out of an old Bondo mixing paddle. Made it smaller. Mix it up. Dab it in there. And with big deals like that, where that was broke clean off, I V'd it out just like you do with a good strong weld. And hopefully that'll stick really good. Because I'd like to have a good grill for my charger. This stuff's getting hot, so that's good. And as stuff gets hot, it's curing, but at the same time it's also molding the plastics together. So, alright, well, I'm done rambling. Let's get to work. Bang, bang, boom. Let's rock and roll, guys. Alright guys, I'm going to go and apologize. I got the little camera out here, but I really need to get these grills done, so I haven't been filming a whole lot. I don't know if I showed this already, but I got this all epoxied in. I'm going to be reinforcing with some steel on underneath, but it's on there now. I mean, I ain't gonna pick on it too hard. This stuff ain't fully cured, but I'm working on Dad's. I got this replacement headlight door section. It's missing a big chunk at the top, which I'm gonna cut out of the one that was on the other side and epoxied in, but right now we're getting it epoxied in place here. We're going to permanently bond it so that way it's no longer detachable, because it's just not strong enough, and pretty much everything's missing off of it. Because when I took the old one off, which is this one, I cut the bolt heads off, and it still broke free. Baby pressure on that. Plus, look at them. Those babies are pretty daggone nasty. Yeah, they weren't going to give up. So, that's what we're doing. We're just building a dam here with some tape. And that's right on the seam where the edge is, and I haven't moved this, hopefully. This is perfectly flat here. And I'm going to bore a bunch of epoxy in this hole, this crevice, all the way down and over, and bond all this together. And hopefully we'll have Dad's grill done. And I'm doing Dad's grill now because I don't want to take pieces from his that I may need for mine. So I'm going to get his done first. At least the pieces for his, because now I know I just need this much of it, of another grill. And then after that, then I can focus on, you know, getting mine sorted out. So let's get to work. Alright guys, yeah, I've decided I don't have the time to really film all this, and I apologize. It's actually pretty simple stuff. So I'll just walk you through it real fast. So like, I have this huge chunk missing out of my grill, and I don't want to rob any of the plastics that could go to Dad's, because Dad, I want to leave all plastic and looking nice. Like, been V'ing out the cuts. That's the biggest thing when you got little cracks. Just take, like, I got this grinding stone on my Dremel. Focus, damn you. Never mind. And I just V out the cut like when we weld cast iron and that stuff, because it's something Dad and I can do. You V it out, lay some epoxy in there, and that's going to dry and be strong. I got all that fixed. That's solid. I put a little bit of black stuff on top that'll sand off, and then it'll be strong. As far as this is a hell of a chunk to be missing right here. And yeah, I should probably have, that's a little bit, that's too late now. This is a little bit high on the back, but it don't matter. This is for Jezebel. As you can see, I've just been slathering stuff on there because I want this to be strong, because the 70 plastic feels a lot flimsier than the 68. Honestly, I mean, this may just be old and sun faded and weak, but yeah, that 68 grill feels a lot stronger than the 70. But so I took a hunk of fiberglass. It's actually out of Dad's hood scoop. Cut it to shape. I left as much on there as possible. See how this was straight back, and then I did that. But I laid a bunch of epoxy on the underside of this, clamped it up in there. Now it's epoxying here, and it's epoxying through there. And then here we just got this butt joint here. And once this is dry, I'm going to flip this thing over and epoxy it on the bottom, and the same thing on this side. And that should be strong, and that will make this a complete grill for Jezebel, and that'll actually pretty much will be done. I'll clean up some of this nasty, but I ain't painting this one. Dad's, so we got this section here. We need to get this straight, because currently it's kind of hanging out wherever it wants to. But we need to get whatever piece that goes right there. I think we're going to probably cut it out of this one that someone else tried to repair and did a rather hideous job. We're going to cut it out, you know, because this is a complete deal. And that's going to get lined up in there. This will be epoxy to that edge and this edge. I think that's going to pretty much call it. I mean, it's actually pretty simple stuff repairing these grills. I have a couple different epoxies. I have this stuff, which is by JB Weld. I know this isn't like professional grade epoxy stuff and like a big giant gun, but this is what I got. I don't have $100 to spend on the special 3M gun, and I don't really need a giant tube of it. This is for actual plastic welding. That stuff's been working great. This is the stuff we used on Dad's hood scoop for the underside. Says it sets 5 minutes, cures in 24 hours, holds up to 35 psi of strength, whatever that means. I wouldn't trust it, really. I mean, it's strong. I bonded in fact, that piece of fiberglass to a piece of aluminum and beat it on the concrete floor, and it took a lot to break it off. In fact, it was that piece down there. In fact, let's grab it. Right there. The epoxy didn't actually break, it was the fiberglass. It broke off of there, so that's pretty strong shit. So, yeah, there's the grill update. So, maybe these will be done today. You don't know. I mean, I don't know. But hopefully, that'd be awesome. I mean, Dad's car's looking great out there in the sun with that hood scoop. Maybe we get that grill in her. Maybe. Anyways, guys, there's your update. See you in the next half. Alright, so here's what we got going on. Of course, this is still curing up, but this is a hell of a menagerie here. Yeah, there's probably better vice grips. This is what we got. I got it clamped in the back. I got it propped up at the front to keep it flat. And over that side, just needed that one pair of vice grips holding it on. And I'm trying to repair some of these broken tabs. See if that's going to work. Built a little dam out of tape. Filled it up. Put one there too. I didn't make a dam for it because I don't really care. But we just got to do that one and that one. Well, that one left. Hopefully it works. Luckily my 70 grill, they're in good shape. But so far so good, guys. It's pretty simple stuff. You know, a lot of people just let the idea of it being a grill restoration get the better of them, and it's really not all that bad. It's pretty simple shit. I mean, if it's something you don't think you can handle on your own, go find someone who can do it for you. I mean, it's really not that big of a deal. To me at least. I mean, I think the biggest thing when it comes down to anything, I mean, this is anything. Painting, cars, anything you want to, you know, throw into the ballpark. But if you got confidence in yourself, you can do it. I have confidence that I could do that. And look at that. Confidence in the 4-speed and the Danites and Jezebel. I mean, making my own grill. Well, not making it, but fixing it so I can have one. You know, if you want it, you can get it within reason. I'm not going to say you can have $1 million if you just want it, because it's not going to happen. I've tried, trust me. It's a pretty sad realization. So, anyways, guys, there you go. Next time I see you, we'll probably be at the end of this video. Well, that's a different sight, Dan. Yeah. Earlier I started repairing these, and, well, actually it was last night. So, probably a full day's work repairing the 2 grills. I mean, 2 grills. There's that piece of fiberglass in Jezebel's grill, and it's strong. Hell, I just picked it up, didn't I?
Yeah, well, yeah, it holds itself up.
I added some tabs out of the epoxy for Dad's grill. We got to cut and fix them up, then drill the holes for him. But Dad's grill's whole again. I mean, I don't want to pick on it because it's not my grill, so. My grill, if it broke, it ain't a big deal because mine I ain't making pretty, but Dad's, I want to make it look nice. So I guess it's just going to need a good cleaning and then probably repainting of the silver.
I have to figure out how to make my little headlights come open.
Yep. Because we're not going to go back with vacuum. We're going to try and make an electric system work on it because, well, vacuum opening headlights is cool in theory, but it kind of sucks in reality.
Never gave me any problem on it.
Your car was 10 years old.
Yeah, but it had 3 different front ends on it after I wrecked it.
That is true.
I don't remember having any problems with it.
Just look at the difference between the 2 grills, Dad. Just stand back with me and look at it. That's first, second gen, and that's the last of the second gen Chargers, the difference. It's funny how in 69 they brought it to a peak, and then in 70 they're like, yeah, we don't like that peak, and they made it flat across again.
Yeah.
But it has that center divider.
Yeah, they probably... Yeah, they took a little something from the CUDA or something. They said, yeah, I ain't working on the Charger.
Well, the CUDA didn't have that until 71.
Oh,
And then in 72 through 4, it actually had that just a center post. Actually, very reminiscent of a Charger. But yeah. There's those grills. Are you happy with yours, Dad?
I got a hole.
You do have a hole. I'm not fixing the hole.
Put me a little deer horn there, deer whistle.
A deer whistle. Yeah. Anyways.
I got a feeling the deer will hear me coming anyway.
Okay, fine, fuck it. I hit a deer on the way back when I bought a tunnel ram. I bought a tunnel ram and 2 660 carburetors, and a fucking doe came out of the middle of fucking nowhere, smacked Dad's truck. I was driving Dad's truck. Thank God his truck, not my Magnum. and it pushed the bumper in just a minute amount. You can barely fucking tell.
Well, I bend it back. How many miles I put on that without wrecking it?
I don't know.
200,000?
I didn't wreck it. The fucking deer wrecked it.
Nice.
I swear. It was the damn deer.
Yeah, shit happened.
Yeah, it sucked. That was, you get done trading parts and buying parts, and then deer. Of course, made it home. Didn't get hurt. Didn't hurt the truck at all. Minus that bumper.
Built Ram tough.
Yeah, hit Michael's Trailblazer and fucked it all to hell. Totaled it. That's Chevrolet.
Bent my bumper, and we might bend that back.
We'll probably bend that right back. Hell, you can barely even tell it's bent. Like I said, you probably wouldn't have noticed had I not told you. But yeah, there's the grills, guys. Like I said earlier in the video, it's actually a lot simpler than you think. If you just sit down and actually start working on it, it's nothing too hard.
See how you'd want a big flat table, kind of like that. So
Yeah.
Flat.
Yeah, you definitely want a good flat table. This is a nice piece of plywood here. It's not really even plywood. What is it?
Plywood.
It is plywood, but it's a really nice piece. It's not like the chip
that
shit.
was out of my boat.
Oh yeah, that's the marine shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a nice big piece of wood. It's what I did your hood on, and it did the grill. So yeah, Jezebel's grill, it's just gonna get the epoxy cleaned up, and then Dad's grill is gonna get cleaned and probably repainted. What the silver is, if all the black, hopefully everything else looks nice. I don't want to get involved with a bunch of paint and body work. Again. But anyways, Dad, stop tying your shoe and tell everybody bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, God.
Bye-bye.
Hand model. Head model. See that? Hand model.
I wonder if we give it the karate chop.
Give it the karate chop. Just how Factory Chrysler did it. Look at that.
Karate chop.
And installed.
A camshaft. They spend millions of dollars finding the best camshaft, and you go out and buy some big old nasty thing. What my dad would say.